It's Miss Scribble. So today I want to talk to you a little bit about shading and how to use some of these transform tools. So I'm going to start off with the transform tools, and this is my sample character. No judging, I made him pretty quick. I am going to save right now though before I get too far into today's mini lesson. So this transform lets you can flip vertically and over when you look at the screen, you'll see Alt Control Shift. This allows you to do a couple of different things. So if I hold Alt and I click it, watch what happens. He'll flip upside down horizontally. If I just regular click it, he'll just flip left to right. Now, if I want to, I can apply this to all of my layers, or I could hold shift and apply to all of my frames. So this is really gives you a lot of options. Right here, this is counterclockwise rotation. So clockwise or counterclockwise, and then to all layers or to all frames. Now, over here are the frames, over here are the layers, and I haven't shown you anything about the layers. That's kind of like advanced mode. You can clone current layer to all frames. We're not going to be using this sheep icon, at least not yet. And you can align image to the center. So this is really nice to center your builds, center your art, whatever you're doing. You can apply to all frames by holding shift or to all layers. So you see how he moves? Now he's centered. So this is a great way to build something you're like, oh, all right, I want it centered on my screen. Go ahead and use this transform tool. Now, the next thing I want to talk to you about is shading. Right over here, how to lighten and darken. And this is a great way to add some depth and some little bit of expertise, I guess, is maybe the right word, of how you can lighten and darken your character. But the first thing you got to come up with is, where is this light coming from? Is it coming from up above? Is it coming from the side and angles and things like that? So I want you to imagine that my character's light is coming from this top right-hand corner of my screen. So when I go over here, I can lighten or I can darken. If I hold Control, it will darken. If I just click, it will lighten. Now, if you hold Shift as you do this, it will do like one lighter shade per pixel. So let's go ahead and I'll just show you. So I hold Shift, whoops, Control Z. I didn't actually click. So now let's hold Shift, and you can see it actually gives me a very light black. Now it'll give me 1 pixel lighter. So I'm just kind of going through, holding Shift and clicking, and you can see that it lightens that part of my character. Now if I go over again, it will do it 1 more shade lighter, which is cool because now I can do 1 shade, 1 shade. And I got my little preview window here, and it's looking pretty good. I feel like right here should be a little bit darker. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold Control and Shift, and it will take it back. Let's do, whoops, not what I wanted. So hold Shift, and it will just do 1 at a time. If you don't hold Shift, this is what happens. It kind of gives you a whole bunch of different shades of that color, and it can get messy really fast. If I actually want this to be 1 darker, let's do 1 darker. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. And I can always just go back to my color palette here and make it go back. So this is how you shade and how you darken. And I'm not super happy with how this looks, but that's kind of the intro of how you can do it. And I think that you can add a lot of depth to your characters and to your art that you create using the shading. All right, let me know if you have any questions. Bye.